G'day mateys and welcome back to the Down Under Gamer channel. It is the Down Under Gamer here and we are back with episode 12 of our Divide at Empire or DEI 1.2.3e Rise of Rome Let's Play campaign for Rome to Total War. So obviously in the previous episode our general engaged one of the Insubrian armies and destroyed it. We pulled back to Batavium to reinforce, and then there was a huge horde of Insubrian forces which came through and attacked Batavium. Our general had to fight for his life, lost one or two cohorts, I think it was. Not only that, we also had our Marian reforms last turn. So that said, obviously economy is down a little bit because we upgraded both of these legions here. We've just pulled this guy through. Obviously we've destroyed this rebel army that popped up here. You know, obviously gave our general a couple of perks. So obviously we gave him the level 2 military logistics Logisticon and the military conscriptor, and we gave him the capable bureaucrat, so that's a 1+1% tax rate, local province, extra zeal and extra gravitas. So that said, obviously we can do some upgrades here, providing all goes well this turn. And there's no major activity from the Nori, which seems to be camped right here on our border. These two armies will march and converge on Medelan in the next turn or two. So that said, we can build a building. So I might go... Arretium, let's have a look. What can we do? So 1%. Obviously we're not going to build a field of Mars. So 1% third class citizen. Sanitation. Turn 60 wealth. Unlocks the recruitment of ballistae. Interesting. I might go with the Vintner, the wine resource. Because A, it's going to give me extra money, and it's also going to give me second-class citizens, which I'm I'm not 100% certain, but I think so plebs, which is second-class citizen, I'm pretty certain that is oh wow. Okay. Maybe we'll come down and have a look at this guy. He might be able to tell us. So we haven't upgraded these guys yet. Where is that's our late era Rorarii. Yeah, so they're plebs. Okay. Yeah, plebs. Right. So that's what I need. I need plebs because obviously the Hastati and the what do you call it? The Principe are obviously the mainstay of my army, so I need that type 2 population. Anyway, So let's get this episode underway. And obviously, guys, so this is my offer. We're currently nearly at 50 subscribers on the channel, guys. Thank you very much to everybody that has shown their support and subbed the channel. Much appreciated. So if we can get to 50 subscribers by the end of this week, that's right, today being Monday, so if we can get to 50 subscribers by Friday, then guys, I will do a custom battle for DEI between any two factions of you guys and your choosing. And I'll put it on the channel. I'll also post a link to it on the Total War Center, so that we can show off two factions in this fantastic mod. So obviously, guys, leave your comments down in the comment section below if you would like to see a custom battle, between two great factions which have been put together by the team here, the Divided Empire team. So let us know what factions you would like to see. Obviously a first faction and a second faction. Obviously, the ones that get the most amount of votes, they will be the ones that I use for a custom battle, but only if the channel hits 50 subscribers or more by Friday. So that's 5 days time, guys. So that said, if you haven't already and you like what we're doing here on the channel, smash that subscribe button and drop this video a like and leave your thoughts, tips, tricks down in the comment section below. So let's get into today's episode. So the Etruscans look like they're getting quite strong, which is, it's good to see that one of the, barbarian factions are doing well. Also note that Etruscans is one of the playable factions in the game, so... Oh, we've got another rebellion that's just fired there. So we got mission issued. The Senate lauds your efforts to advance Rome's military potential, but feels that we could benefit from the further development of siegecraft techniques. Turns remaining 27. Okay. So construction complete. A villa in Genoa. So food is good. So Liguri rebels. Of course. Run away, run away. with the glory of Epona. We will finally finish them off. Now the naughty are still sitting there. So we will come back here and we will go into fortify stance. So obviously we need to wait for our armies to reinforce. This one is almost done. So I don't really want to give these guys the chance to reinforce. What sort of garrison have they got in here? Celtic warriors, townsfolk, tribesmen.
We hunger for battle. On the move.
So Ligure, Velites. So what I'll probably do next turn.
Ready for battle. Make haste, men.
Is bring both the armies in, and if that army is still outside the settlement, we'll attack them. We'll try and draw out that army. We'll try and draw out the garrison and defeat them in a pitched battle in the fields. At least that will be our plan. So can we do some sabotage raid? Sure. Useless. Okay, and we discovered another faction. Oh, is it the Arverni? Okay, the Athenae, no. Epirotes is a no.
I am sure you have many pleasantries for me, but please.
Tribali, okay.
Ready for orders.
Okay. So let's do this. Let's end turn. So guys, for those of you that aren't familiar with Australia, obviously I live in Cairns, which is tropical North Queensland. It is absolutely stinking and sweltering hot at the moment. So I have like a little fan on, and I have my ceiling fan going like full stop. It's not quite hot enough to crank the aircon just yet, but it's getting close. So obviously, if you can hear the fan really, really badly through the microphone, guys, let me know, so that when I do my next recording, I can adjust that. Civilian Odrusion, hidden agent exposed.
How can I help?
So we might send this guy up here to suss out what's going on.
On the move. Causing the home like lead. At your command.
So I might.
We hunger. Let them cower before Rome. Besieging the settlement. Ready for orders. Advance. Is that all? Attack for Rome!
Rather than trying to take the settlement by force, you could try waiting them out. If you can besiege, then for this many turns they will surrender. A settlement with an open port will take twice as long to fall. Blockade the port to strengthen the siege, however, it could also be attacked while waiting, either by the garrison or by another army. So let's... what is that? A mobile shield without armour. Okay, light battering ram. Let's get a couple of those. Let's get a few ladders.
We take this
Let's siege them.
for Rome! Victory for Rome!
Actually, you know what? What have I got? I've only got one. Oh, I've got two. Yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait a turn, and we'll siege next turn when we've got some battering rams and all that good stuff. Because I imagine it will be a very tough, very interesting fight, to say the least. What do we got? +2 growth. %, 0.7% second and third, 338 wealth from agri farming, +3 banditry is not good, 50 wealth. Oh, actually, we have farms there, so let's make it an agricultural farm. So we get 0.7% second and third class citizens. Yeah, let's do that one. Okay. And we encountered a new faction. These guys.
Speak quickly and well. Speak ill or slowly, and I may feed you.
And they don't want to trade. That's cool. So it looks like that Macedon or Antigone is actually doing okay, which is good because they normally sometimes struggle a bit, and I've heard a lot of people saying that their campaign, single player campaign, is quite tough as well. Rebellion imminent. Cisalpania. Well, I guess we need to be quick smart about taking this settlement, don't we? What do we got? A faction rises, a Treveri confederation. Okay. Construction replete, a field of Mars, a fishmonger. We got unseasonal conditions, unseasonal conditions. 5% wealth from adventuring. Okay, interesting. Faction, Seleucidae. Oh wow. And attrition. Okay, so we lost 43 men. So if we come over here, you're kidding me. Seleucids are all the way over here, are they?
On the road again.
No, of course not. We have encountered a few more factions.
I will listen carefully to your words and then give judgment. Your deceitful merchants can stay out of our lands and markets. We do not even want their money. There will be no trade with such as you. Our people like honesty and full measure when they purchase goods.
And
Your merchants
to
are
hell with
cheats,
them.
swindlers, coiners, ragamuffins, robbers, thieves, slavers, crooks, fornicators. I will listen. I cannot say for how long.
Okay. Alright guys, let's have ourselves a siege.
Attack for Rome!
So this is possibly going to take a little while to load, so I will do my usual, and I will talk some bullshit. So yeah, the weather in Australia is absolutely ridiculously hot at the moment. So if anybody is coming to Australia recently, A, it's a great time because our economy is going to shit and the Aussie dollar is crashing. And secondly, yeah, if you are coming to Australia, you probably want to start down south, you know, Sydney, Melbourne, somewhere like that. So it's really, really, really hot up here in the tropics at the moment, and it's still only just the beginning of spring, so it's definitely going to be an absolute scorcher this year. But I don't need to worry about that because I'm actually leaving the country in about 5 or 6 weeks, and where I'm going, it will be winter. So 2 winters for me this year. That's a little bit exciting. And this settlement looks interesting. So I don't know if that's forest or marshlands or rock or mountainous terrain or what that is. So obviously we've got like you know, the wall. Obviously that's where we need to capture. Yeah, that looks very interesting indeed. I wonder if this is one of those custom barbarian style settlements that I've seen. That would definitely be very cool if it is. But looking at it, one main gate in. I think that's what it looks like. One main gate in, maybe 2. So that could be challenging. There's only one way in, but then that's also smart, but then it's also bad because it sometimes generally means there's only one way out too. So it is dry. So let's start our deployments. Wow, check that settlement out. How cool is that, guys? This settlement looks freaking awesome. Like it's all like leveled and tiered. They sort of built up onto the side of like a little mountain range there. Like that is freaking awesome, guys. Is there a way up from the back here though? That's what I want to know. Can I get up from... Oh, that could be an interesting option to explore. But if I can get up from the back there, can I... So obviously I can't get in through there. So that's actually blocked off. Okay, so what... yeah, and I'm blocked off here as well. But I can come down through there. So that's actually interesting. Because if I pull... my Epirotes up here and put fire on them. That's very interesting. That's very interesting indeed. So what do we have down here? So that is, I'm assuming, where our other army is going to merge, is it? No, surely not. Surely not. Come on now. Okay, so there's the gate. A very, very simple fortification. Sort of stone, wooden walls and palisades. Actually, that's pretty simple once we get up there. Yeah. Alright, this should be pretty straightforward, I would imagine. However, I'm not going to get the Principe. To do that, I will get these guys. Not that I don't like them, but they're obviously my foreign troops, so if anyone's going to bleed, it's going to be them. So we've got a tower here, and we've got a tower there. So obviously we need to get through the gate, capture that, take this tower out. So I think... well, that's just bushes. Okay. So if we put a ladder, or no, a ram needs to be over here. But if we get one of our ladders over there like so, they can come up here, hit that part of the wall, hopefully capture that tower. Okay, so let's start the battle. She's going to be epic.
Answer the defenders behind them. Rotten, ill-made, and weak. They are men of soft.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Our reinforcements have arrived. Huzzah!
And iron courage. This assault will not last long.
Take aim!
This shit is going to get out of hand real fast, I think. So let's chuck the Epirotes in there.
Axe warriors! Run! Casio! Battle ready and eager! Axes! Go!
targets, men! Your orders! Fire at anyone!
Alright, so we've got some ladders at the wall, that's good.
Axes! Loom! Brave Romans to a man!
At your service! In the name of Rome!
Warriors! Warriors! Orders! Act, warriors! Horsemen! Mount at the warriors! You have orders, sir. Riders, advance! Principes! Principes!
Alright, let's get our Principes up here. They can smash their play out and hopefully do some damage.
Axe warriors!
Warriors!
Likewise with these guys, let's get them up nice and close.
Axe warriors! Fearless warriors! Axe warriors! Charge! Melee warriors!
That the gate is open. Gate damage 100%, beautiful.
Axe warriors! Forward! Principes!
Take aim! Proud Romans all!
Principes! Now, commander! Fire on the enemy!
Melee infantry ready! Romans ready for duty!
Melee infantry at your command! Axe warriors! On fire! Melee infantry ready! Sons of Mars! Advance!
Ready and waiting! Advance!
Axe warriors!
Yours to command!
Axe warriors! Pull back!
There's one of our regiments routing.
Romans ready for duty!
This. phalanx.
Defensive positions. Missiles awaiting targets.
So these guys, just get the Velites out of there. They're no use to us now.
Ready. Riders at the double.
Let's get this general up here. So that main gate is falling. We're breaking them over here on this flank. Obviously that's where we really need to sort of concentrate. So get him back. Where's our other general units?
In service for Rome. Back, with your orders. Loose.
Your orders. Jupiter gives us strength.
Principes. Sarge. Withdraw. Principes. Forward. General. Riders at the double. Orders understood.
So let's get these guys up here.
Double time. Move out. Advance at speed. Defensive positions. Men of Italia.
They will bleed for us.
By your command. Principes. Orders. At the double. Jupiter gives us strength.
Chase them. Take that bloody tower.
Principes. Engage. Orders. Charge. Commander. Advance. Ready.
Axes! Warriors, move out!
Principes.
Alright, let's get the pressure up.
Hail.
Engage!
Orders.
Engage! Axe warriors! Take no! Kill, kill, kill!
General.
Strength and honor!
Principes. Engage.
Hastati! Advance!
Ready and waiting.
Axe warriors!
Principes. Hold position. Sons of Mars. Hold. Melee troops awaiting orders. Principes. Forward. Commander. Hack charge.
Romans ready for duty! Advance at speed!
Principes. Fire, fire. Your orders.
Warriors ready!
Jupiter gives us strength. Advance.
This is definitely a bloody battle. We're going to lose a lot of men, but I think we are going to take the settlement, which is the main thing.
Axe warriors!
Principes. Fire. Ready. Loose.
That's that general unit. Yeah, hopefully he's going to flee and break. These guys are all but done. These guys are slowly getting up there.
Men of Italia! Axe warriors! Warriors, move out!
Romans ready for duty. Mark for glory. General. Back.
Never surrender!
Principes. Forward. Melee infantry at your command. Charge.
Jupiter gives us strength. Axe warriors! Cut the charge!
Principes! Engage! Ready and waiting! Forward! Brave Romans to a man! Axes! Charge! Command up! Charge! Orders! For glory!
Their archers are causing us absolute all sorts of chaos and mayhem. That's okay as soon as these gate defenders are down and out, which should be pretty soon. Yeah, they're already routing. Then I've got a ton of cavalry coming in to deal with that.
Charge! Ready and waiting! Engage! Principes! For glory! Melee infantry ready! Quick march! General! General!
For glory!
Ready for orders! Principes!
And there we have it, guys. Finally a victory. So, as you can see, we lost 1,100 men storming the walls. Lost a couple units too, by the looks of that. However, we did prosper. We did take the city. These guys obviously doing a lot of work. Principe as usual. Yeah, Principe actually probably didn't do a whole lot there. These guys, however, these phalanxes, my god, I'm going to be so glad to be finished with these guys. But those phalanx units of theirs are absolutely brutal. So, especially up there on those walls, they just seem to hold their position, and you just don't seem to be able to break through unless they're completely surrounded. So, very, very tough unit for the Insubres. So, I'm not sure if the Insubres are available to play as a faction, but yeah, definitely, that's a very valuable, very, very valuable unit for them. You know, those 4 phalanx units there alone did 500 casualties, so that's half of my losses just in those 4 units. So, but that said, guys, obviously I am going to end the episode here. This is probably going to take a little while to load out, so I'll probably just tab out and end the recording now. But that said, guys, remember, if we can get to 50 subscribers, 50 plus subscribers by the end of this week, I will do a custom battle where I will show off 2 factions for Divide et Impera. So if you want to see that, guys, smash that subscribe button, drop this video a like, leave your thoughts, tips, tricks, all that good stuff down in the comment section below, and also let me know, drop a comment, tell me what 2 factions would you like to see on display in a custom battle. That said, guys, I hope you all have an awesome day. Thank you very much for watching. This is the Down Under Gamer signing off. Cheers.